All right, my friends, good evening. Hope everyone is safe and sound. I am at home in partial lockdown, as is, I guess, most of the world, it seems. Yeah, it's not fun. I know it's potentially thousands, maybe millions of you who are stuck at home. Here in Ohio, we have a partial lockdown. Some of us are still able to go to work, not as much, but some of us can't. So for those of you who are stuck at home, I will do what I can to make your visit here as pleasurable and as fun as possible. So welcome to all of you. So it looks like we have some people in the chat. Poindexter, Jeff Kelly, DT, hello my friend. DT says, I don't think I've ever been early for a stream before. Quarantine has really changed my life. Yeah, absolutely, man. Hello, Steven. Thank you, Poindexter. He says, hello, Toss. Thank you again for hosting another community gathering. It is my pleasure. Again, I am somewhat stuck myself. Yeah, maybe I should call these the stuck-at-home live streams or something like that. I'm actually running this in the brand new, yet-to-be-released Ubuntu 20.04. Quick sound check. How's my mic? If this whole thing crashes, it's my fault. So there you go. Hello, Werner. Welcome. Steven Anderson says, baking pizza tonight, pepperoni and beef. Well, thanks for rubbing that in. But a bump bump. I am doing well so far. Those of you who watch this on the replay, I should be available tomorrow, 3 p.m., and Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So we'll do 30 minutes at 3 or 30 minutes at 3 p.m. So I should be available tomorrow and Wednesday, and I should be around Friday evening. The sound is good. Thank you. Hello, Robert. Welcome. I'm playing some new tunes from the YouTube audio library. How's it sound? YouTube is serving me up at 144p. Oh, really? Wow. I know they said they were going to cut back on the bandwidth, DT. So, yeah, that does seem a little bit low. Yeah, it's definitely not me. I mean, it's not my settings. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway. Well, I guess it's a good thing I don't have my webcam hooked up, or else I would look really fuzzy, right? I mean, I'm mentally fuzzy to start with, but well, I hope it's not the... oh, refresh fixed it. Okay, cool. Thank you. So, I was actually catching up on the nightly news. I had to turn it off. Yeah, it's just too depressing. So, Poindexter, you have me at 360 streaming. Well, 360 is acceptable, you know, since I don't have my webcam, so that's fine for just graphics. Yeah, see, one of the nice things about not hooking up the webcam, if there's a problem with the screen, it's not as bad. You really notice it more with the webcam, where the person is really, you know, not as sharp. CFWW, welcome. So, I did upgrade to Ubuntu 20.04. Officially, it is not out. If you are new to all this, do not upgrade to 20.04. It's still in beta. Or, I'm sorry, it will be in beta. Officially released beta, I believe, in a couple days. So this is still somewhat unstable. DT knows all about being unstable. I did a forced upgrade with Ubuntu using the terminal commands. It's not something I recommend for beginners. Now, if you happen to have a spare machine and don't care, be my guest. But yeah, if you want to try that, fine. But I'm running this in Ubuntu 20.04. In fact, I can show you this. Give me a second here. Let's transition scenes here. If I can do it. Oh wow, DT, I stand corrected, my friend. Yes, officially 20.04 is alpha. Says Toss, are you going unstable? Hey man, you are rubbing off on me. You know, what can I say? But this is my backup machine. It's not my main rig. So yeah. And it's not Arch or Gentoo. Nothing against Arch or Gentoo. But yeah, it's not. It seems stable so far. I mean, look, if it crashes, it's my fault. Okay. Let me see if I can share. All right. How's that? All right. So OBS here, of course, seems to be working. Use a super key. There we go. Don, I am running. Hi, Charlie. Don, I some of the I download what's available. Don, I think OBS is a snap package. I think Ubuntu defaults to the snap packages. If there are no snaps, I believe, then you can go to the repositories, to the Ubuntu repositories from the Synaptic Package Manager. I believe that's how it's set up. Do not quote me on that. Maybe I can ask Alan Pope. He's one of the Ubuntu team members. DT says it's not Arch or Gentoo. That's a bug. You should report it. I guess so. But this seems to be okay. I know OBS 25 was just released, but this is okay for now. How much RAM am I using? Let's see. 2.1 gig out of 8. And it's cached 1.75. This is new. This reporting here at the bottom, I have never seen this before. DT, have you seen this this bringing up the system monitor where it says cache? I haven't seen that before. Yeah, all four cores are going at a pretty good pace. This is a very old machine that I kept it because it plays very well with Ubuntu, with Linux. So yeah. Yeah, I would wait for downloading 20.04. It should be released in about 3 weeks. I did it because I've done it before with Ubuntu based, even in alpha, but I don't generally recommend it if you are new to all this. But the RAM usage is, I think it's using less than what I thought it would overall. So yeah. So it looks like it's okay so far. Yeah, you don't use GNOME or Ubuntu, but it might be something new due to them using ZFS. I don't know. I use ext4 to install this DT, but that may be part of the new upgrades or features. Maybe I'll do some more digging and find out. But this does appear to be running a little bit faster. DT, yeah, all things considered. Let's see here. If I can bring up my system information here. So just to give you an idea. This is an old AMD A6 5200 Radeon graphics built in. It's outdated, but it plays well with this is a gateway. It's outdated, but it plays very well with Linux, with Ubuntu anyway. So I kept it as a backup. So there you go. Hello, Simple Tech. Looks like sometimes the minimize buttons is not working, so there's a bug there. Let's see if it'll do it again. Okay, now it's working. Okay, all right. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Sleepy? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. From New York. Yeah. Then and make sure you say it right, okay? From New freaking York. Okay? Yeah, some of these windows are freezing up, so that will have to be addressed. If I click there, I can minimize. Okay, very good. You have two laptops, AMD 8 processors. Linux is fine on them. To be fair, though, I haven't tried to stream from them. Okay, yeah, these are old processors, old machines. They don't. The streaming is not bad. It's when you try to render videos in high def, 1080p or higher. It's really, really slow. It'll do it. But these machines weren't really designed for that. It can be done, but yeah, you really want something, more powerful. Gnostic, we are on partial lockdown here. Not total lockdown. I know some states are having lockdowns through June or beyond. So, yeah. Steven, 720 stream is fine. It's good enough, I think, for something like this. As long as it's stable, I'm cool with that. Hello, Ben. But so far, Ubuntu 2020 seems to be okay. I haven't had, except for the Windows freezing up occasionally, I haven't had really any issues. Yeah, I just did this like 2 hours ago. All this, so seems okay. Yeah, 2.1 gigs. Gateway, I believe, was sold. I think someone asked about Gateway. I believe that was sold, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know who bought them. Yeah. Some of you, in fact, all of you, I'm sure by now have noticed the news feeder I have running, scrolling text. There was a scientist, I believe in Australia. He stuck magnets up his nose. He thought that would prevent people from touching their faces. I don't know what to say, my friends. Hello, Leviticus. You picked the wrong one to stop sniffing glue. Okay, well, if that'll cure the virus, go for it. Don't do it. I'm just kidding. These are the new tunes, by the way. Well, Blues and Fusion I've had. These other 5 tunes are new from the YouTube audio library, so yeah. You need to ring the bell to get the notification. Yes, if you click the notification bell, it will work. Mine does. Hopefully, well, usually in a timely manner. But yeah. What if it started to stick needles into your fingertips? Look, Sleepy. Desperate times, people will try desperate remedies. I don't get the magnets. I guess he was... Man, there are so many jokes here. I don't know what. You know, man, forget the freaking magnets up your nose, man. You gotta pop a few loads, you're gonna be okay. What the frick you do with magnets, man? You taking too much cocaine, man. I'll just leave it at that. Yes, if you get the magnets the wrong way, you might get yes, your hand might get attracted to your face. Yes. I guess you could say that doctor was sticking to his guns on trying to find a treatment. Don't know what's wrong with him, doctor. Everything he touched just went up his nose. Bada bing. I hope he's okay. I mean, here we are joking. I hope he's okay. You know. But, you know, we're on lockdown, so humor sometimes is the best medicine, right? So will you guys be upgrading to Ubuntu 20.04? Those of you who use Ubuntu. Those of you who are on 1910, I believe that will expire in July. So after that, you should upgrade to the next one. You should not run unsupported operating systems. If you put two people together with magnets in their face, it could very well be a fatal attraction. I guess so. Yeah. Oh, man. First there was magnets. What's next? Wait, DT. If the magnets don't work, there's Vegemite up your nose. That'll clear up a cold, that's for sure. Let's go to replay this and some blues. Ben, you tried the 2004 daily image on your Dell, not running well. This is on my gateway, and so far as you see, it seems okay. So, yeah, seems to be okay. So there you go. So the World Health Organization says, be at home, stay healthy, and play video games. Who knew a day would come to where to improve your health, you would have to play more video games? Who knew? I think the world is unstable, DT. That's what I think. Put Vegemite on your fingers. You definitely aren't going near your nose with those fingers. Bada boom. AJ is running 04 using snaps and flatpaks. Very good. Running great so far. Very good. I have to give the Ubuntu team credit really for the last 3 years. They've done a good job in keeping these systems as stable as possible. You know, there's a reason Ubuntu is probably the most well-known, the most popular Linux-based system in the world. They've been doing it 16 years. So I would say they probably know a little bit about Linux, right? So yeah, if you're running 1910, you're good until July. And then you will have to upgrade or install something else. So yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Excuse me. All right. I should have grabbed a bottle of water, but I'm okay. Client says you saw a great Raspberry Pi hat. Spraying disinfectant over the face every touch made. Interesting. CDC is a better place for information, yeah. The president of the UN now is China. Oh, okay. Sneaky is in the house. I'm doing fine, my friend. How are you in the UK? For DT Vegemite is for lightweights. Go the full Marmite. That'll kill the germs off your fingers. DT, you might put the Ubuntu's on a laptop, Budgie or Ubuntu. Well, Ubuntu should run super fast, DT. I've tested Ubuntu, and if you want pure speed, you want Ubuntu. Of course, you know all about standard Ubuntu is you know, it's fine, it's stable. So yeah. Hello, Ron. Welcome. You probably need a new battery there, Ben. If it's been charging over an hour, nothing's happening. Some laptops, you need a working battery for it to turn on. At least that's what it was way back then. I'm not sure about today. Yeah. A little bit of country music for all the country folks out there. Why not? So again, tomorrow I should be available at 3 p.m. We'll do 30 minutes at 3 for tomorrow and Wednesday. Then I should be on Friday night. And then we'll go from there. I know some of you have asked, will I do another long show like a marathon or a watch party or something like that? I've been thinking about it. If you guys would like to see something like that, for those of you on lockdown, which is probably the whole world, let me know. And we'll try and work something out. I saw that video conferencing app downloads hit a peak this month into the millions, like Zoom and others similar to Zoom. I think I read like 60 million downloads. That's insane. Zoom is on the top of the list. DT, are you using Zoom for your live shows? I know Steve is, from Steve's very own. But Zoom seems to be the most popular one right now for video conferencing. Ron can be entertained as I image a whack of ThinkPads with a core image of the Windows 10 here at the office. Got it. Manjaro is a strong and respectable decision. Hey, if it works, why not, right? Ubuntu was my first date, my first Linux date. And I stuck with it. It just works, so yeah. Zoom is really the only good option, the best audio and video quality. Good. Yeah, it's I think I've used it once before. I've been sticking with Jitsi and StreamYard. StreamYard looks really, really fully loaded. Even the free option. Wish one of the false options were okay, but none are as good. They're okay. I would have to agree that none of the freebie or none of the false options are as good as Zoom. I would have to agree. They are serviceable. Between Jitsi and StreamYard, I prefer StreamYard. It seems to be a little bit more stable. But the Zoom, I wish they had more than 40 minutes for for the free trial, for the free download, for the free usage of it. I guess you can do 40 minutes, shut off and restart, but I guess for these 30-minute chats, I guess I could use Zoom. Maybe next time. Gnostic says this was a planned worldwide event. Well, who knows? Yep, I remember. I'm familiar with the book The Stand. There was also a movie early 70s called The Andromeda Strain. Look it up, from Michael Crichton. If you know who Michael Crichton is, he wrote Jurassic Park, which became a movie. Charlie says Ubuntu was also your first Linux. Very good. Awesome. Ubuntu. I guess like Elvis was the king of rock and roll, I guess we can say that Ubuntu is the king of Linux. I don't know. Anarita, darling, how are you? Stephen King was very active on Twitter these days. Yeah, he's not a big fan of El Presidente. I hear you. That's a blast from the past. What, the Andromeda Strain? Yeah, I remember that as a kid, Sneaky. Uh-huh. Yep. Students in Rome are requesting the usage of Chromebooks. Viva Italia. The 40-minute time limit doesn't apply to go solo. Oh, okay. Or with just two people. Only when a third person joins. I did not know that. I will check it out. DT, thank you very much. So I know there's a download client for Zoom or the web client. I don't know if either one is better or does it make a difference. I guess with the Pro version you would download it, right, DT? With the free version, I guess you can go either way. I don't remember. I'll have to check it out. I should have time tomorrow and Wednesday to look into it some more. Yeah, $15 a month is about right. I think the StreamYard version, maybe about $200 a year. You know, within range. So, but I just like the way StreamYard looks. Rarely met people who've seen the Andromeda Strain. Well, unless you're a fan of Michael Crichton or have heard of Michael Crichton, you probably would not know about the Andromeda Strain. It's a great title for a movie. And they should redo it. If you use Zoom for Education, there is no limit anymore for the time being, and the Linux client works fine. Very well. You use the desktop client? Okay. So Ron tried Zoom with 3 continent, 3 the UK, 4 languages, age range, iOS, Linux 2 people, Windows, Android, worked a treat. Okay. Low CPU. Okay. I'll have to check it out. A Zoom Flatpak? Okay. I will download and use what works. If it is a Flatpak, so be it. Anarita says, Toss wife says, hi, she is sitting beside you and put her feet up on your lap for me, her slave, to give her a foot Gee, nobody gives me foot massages. I do all this work for you guys, and nobody... Oh, never mind. This is a family show. I almost said something I should have said. Oh, man. Yes, my birthday was March 24th. Yeah, I am 39 plus tax. Bada bing. Zoom works with nearly everything. Very good. Ah, Ron remembers the Andromeda strain. Very good. Yep, AJ, I saw the news. It's going to get worse before it gets better, unfortunately. This country was not equipped, was not prepared to handle a pandemic. That is a failure of Congress over the years. And this does not surprise me. We were warned and we did nothing, meaning our government did nothing. But that's a different story there. 25th there? 25th birthday. Ah, okay. I think you're missing a zero. The Zoom Firefox extension is caca. But the Zoom Deb worked very well. Few dependencies have to be. I'll just install the snap package. All the dependencies will be in there and I'll be good to go. Sneaky uses Zoom for all the classes, works a treat very well. Hi, Peabody. So you're also March 25th? Poindexter and Gnostic. Aries, yes. Mine was the 24th. So Peabody likes LMDE 4. Very good. So this event you're talking about, there will be internet shutdown. Interesting. I suppose anything's possible. Toss, the Canadian government sucks too, if it makes you feel. Well, I have relatives who live in Montreal. And they actually came to visit here 3 years ago. And all I can tell you is they love their health insurance. Or their health coverage. That's all that I remember, Anarita. So, yeah. So LMDE4 is more stable? Okay, cool. Andromeda strain, was that Jane Fonda? Ah, wow. I gotta think for a sec. I don't believe that was Jane Fonda. I don't think it was Jane Fonda. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I haven't seen it in years, but I don't believe that was Jane Fonda. She was in something else, but I don't think it was that. Sneaky says, what is this health insurance you talk about? I know you guys have universal health care for your health, Sneaky, yeah. Yeah. Here in the States, we have fragmented health insurance. Anyway, beware the Ides of March, yes. Et tu, Brutus? That's it. Yes, that was the China Syndrome. You are correct. That was a movie that came out years after the Andromeda strain. Yeah, that was Jane and another famous actor, Jack Lemmon, or Martin Sheen, or somebody like that. So, yeah. Says Caddy Insurance. Yes, thank you. Where's my pen and paper? That's 1 for Gnostic and 0 for me. Very very good. 19 said that could have been 1979's China Syndrome. Sneaky. Yes, yes. I knew it was after the Andromeda strain, the 70s. So yeah, I believe that was it. So, yeah. That was actually a pretty good movie too. That was based on the meltdown of 3 Mile Island, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, before 3 Mile. Yes, yes. Thank you. A good companion app for Flatpaks is Flatseal. AJ, that sounds like a commercial. And you know what I mean. Anyway. All right, let's give this A 5-minute warning and we'll wrap it up for this 30-minute chat. We'll do another one tomorrow, I think around 3 p.m., 30 minutes at 3. Yep, we have been doing this YouTube thing for a long time, Sneaky. This month was 10 years for me. Time flies. One thing about being stuck at home, no excuse not to do house cleaning, spring cleaning. Tonight I'm actually doing this. I'm actually sitting on my carpet doing my evening stretches and exercises. So, doing 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. Wow, Sticky, 13 years for you. Wow, okay. We need to throw a party. Yeah, I would love to do another 3, 4, 5, 6 hour marathon watch party. If we can get enough people to contribute to that, I will do it. So let me know. I've done 2 of those. I've done 1 3-hour show and 1 6-hour show. Yeah, the 6-hour one I had an anonymous donation for that one. And the 3-hour one I just did it myself because that's when we had Stephanie on doing a concert. So, hello, Richard. Welcome. Yeah, maybe we'll do a 10-year anniversary video party or something. All right, any last comments before we wrap this up for this evening? Maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. I actually need to text my friend who's running for state representative. We need to record one more podcast before the election here. The final day to mail in ballots, I believe, is April 28th. And as the song says, the waiting is the hardest part. Anyway. So I'll have to give 2 thumbs up so far for Ubuntu 20.04. No problems. Yet. I'm sure DT was probably thinking, come on, crash, come on. Crash on toss, come on. Freeze, crash, come on, do it. Yeah, do it, do it. Man, my legs are stiff. I switched legs to stretch out and yeah. Anyway. Tom Petty, thank you. The waiting is the hardest part. Right? Yes. That's right. Thank you, Poindexter. Yay for Ubuntu. I need to get Alan Pope back on. Popey back on. Tom Petty had a lot of hits, right? Don't do it like that, da-da-da. Don't do it like that. That's what she said, Anna Rita. Don't do it like that, da-da-da. Right? So you don't have to live like a refugee? Yeah. Lots of hits there. Yes, I need a lady to stretch my legs. I wouldn't mind an exercise or a sparring partner. It's been a while since I sparred with someone, you know. It's been a while. I would be gentle. Anyway. Well, that's all I have for this evening. Hopefully I will catch you tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern Time for another 30-minute chat or so. It's happy to lend my voice and my time to this event, worldwide event. Happy to do it and to share my time, my jokes with you. So that's all I have for this one. You guys know how to reach me if anything comes up. And on that, I shall say, is there a goodbye song from Tom Petty with the words goodbye in it? Anybody? I'm trying to think of his greatest hits. I don't think so. Yeah. I'll have to search Tom Petty songs with goodbye in the title, in the song title. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just say goodbye. Ciao.